2007 Shelby GT500, 13,000 miles. Let's take it for a test drive. Y'all are probably sick of hearing me say that this is my favorite car or that's my favorite car. But when it comes to the GT500s, I absolutely love the first generation back, especially one like this being a 2007. This is a super awesome car. It is an iconic spec with the white, the blue, black interior. Just a huge fan of this car. It is a clean Carfax, no accidents or damage ever reported, and it is a legit 13,636 mile car. These GT500s are just absolutely awesome across the board. In 2007, they were rated at 500 horse and 480 foot-pounds of torque. So plenty of power to do anything and everything that you want to do. You can do some simple things to them like a pulley, tune, little things to get more performance out of them. But with 500 horse, it's enough for me in the stock application. Modifications that this one has mechanically, it still retains its original 331 rear gear set, does have a aftermarket cold air intake, and it has a Corsa catback exhaust system. So it's a little bit louder than it would have been from the factory. I really like the Corsa exhaust because one, you do get a little bit more performance out of it than the factory exhaust. But when you're in 5th, 6th gear, you don't even really hear the exhaust. It still has a stock sound to it. But when you really get in the throttle, when you're doing like a 3rd gear pull or a 4th gear pull, you can really hear the exhaust more and it sounds just kick-ass going down the road. We're cruising at 70 miles an hour in 5th gear right now with zero problems. AC's nice and cold. You have your factory big 4-piston Brembo brakes up front. Power steering, obviously. And then again, exhaust-wise, it's all factory except for the Corsa catback exhaust system on it. On the interior, you have your factory charcoal or black interior, whatever you want to call it. These are notorious for having door panel issues. These ones are in really nice shape. No real wear on the edge of the bolster. Dash is great. Have your factory GT500 gauges, GT500 steering wheel. Still retains its original Shaker 5000 stereo system. Nothing's really been changed on the interior here. Carpets, mats, all that stuff looks really good. We have a reproduction window sticker, some miscellaneous other paperwork, and then that Carfax. All of that will be in the additional informations tab on the website pcclassiccars.com. There will also be a screenshot of the Does It Work section, and everything on this car works like you'd expect a 13,000 mile GT500 to do. We are warmed up, and we'll go ahead and get in the throttle a little bit, do a little bit more of an aggressive pull. There you have it. Performs, runs, drives, stops, and steers like a brand new GT500. Sounds absolutely killer going down the road. Underneath, like you'd expect a low mileage car, it is super nice. Nothing is out of place. It shows great underneath. And same thing with the exterior. It's one of my favorite colors on a GT500, and actually probably for me the most iconic color would be the performance white with the Vista blue stripes. If I'm going to complain about anything on the interior, it does have your PPF on the front and the rear of the car, probably done back at the dealer in 2007. So it's got a little bit of a yellowing tint to the PPF, but the original paint is in excellent shape. Older PPF is just known to kind of yellow over time. But again, I'd rather have a little bit of yellowing in the PPF than have stone chips all over the front of my car. The imperfections are a really short list on this one. The original paint is great. Factory GT500 wheels are awesome. The tires are in excellent condition. They are a date code of 2014, so a little bit older on the tires, but there's no dry rot, no cracking, no hard spots going down the road. So decided to leave them on this one. You do have aftermarket sequential taillights with the taillight cover, which look killer if you ask me. You have the carbon fiber mirror covers. You also have the quarter window side scoops. Just an excellent looking GT500 with, again, a few little mods performance-wise, and then just a couple small cosmetic upgrades, which I think just set this GT500 apart than all of your bone stock ones. Suspension is going to be stock equipment front to back. Performs great. No squeaks, no shakes, no rattles, rolls, no pulls left or right. Steering is the same. It is very tight. Goes exactly where you want it to go. One of the reasons I really love these GT500s is They have all the performance you want, but they're very docile and tame, easy cars to drive. Something you can cruise around every single day. But if you get in the throttle, you have enough power to do whatever you want to do, have some fun out on the highway, and just a great car to drive. Driving position is super comfortable. You have your power adjustable seat over here on the driver's side. You obviously have all your power options like tilt, cruise, power windows, power locks. That little buzzer you just heard is my fuel gauge telling me I got just below 50 miles. I only keep a little bit of fuel in them just because of safety purposes. I only leave a little bit in each car. But like I was saying, all of your power options, windows, locks, mirrors, all that's good to go. Stereo's good, AC's really nice and cold, gauges are all functioning properly. I will say one thing that I would do is I'm not a huge fan of these factory shifters. I would go with a short throw shifter, but that's just me. Hear that supercharger whine. Those Brembo brakes shut it down nice. Downshift's good, clutch feels great. When you pop the trunk, it's all very clean, very OE back there. Same thing when you get into the engine bay. Bottom side of the hood is nice, and everything in the engine bay is very clean, very sanitary, all very stock outside of obviously you got the K&N air filter in there. Show's great, charging system's doing its job. Fluids are all clean, ready to roll on this one. Factory shift light comes on. Forget what the RPM, I think it's just over like 2,500 RPMs or whatever. The little light will come on and tell you to shift, depending on obviously what gear you're in. But like I was mentioning earlier, there's nothing wrong with these factory shifters. There's just a lot of throw to get in and out of each gear. Usually the first thing people did outside of changing the exhaust was put a short throw in them. There's tons of aftermarket options out there if you do want to do that. Just keep the original shifter, put a short throw in there, and just makes it even more fun to drive. But again, you don't have to. The shifter that's in here does its job like it should too. Got a few cars coming. While I'm sitting here waiting, door panels again, top and inserts on the sides are very nice. Couple very, very little wrinkles on the vinyl portions of the interior parts of the door panels, but they're not sagging, hanging down at all. Rear view mirror glass is all in excellent condition. No stone chips. Back glass is the rear defrost. And then side mirrors are really easy to see out of. Gotta love that supercharger whine from a GT500. As always, I'm Mike. This is a 2007 Shelby GT500 with 13,000 miles from myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars. We appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drive videos. Make sure you check out the content across all of our social platforms. Check out the additional informations tab on the website pcclassiccars.com, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again for watching.